buy gift for themselves, uncle. We don't talk of.
Oh, people buy gifts.
No. Buy them. Come do it like saying, somebody buy them for them. What just ones do that? Buy their give themselves things. Say,
do that one.
No, people they do them now. It's not normal occurrence for this entertainment industry.
Okay, so you gift yourself to impress who?
To show the world, say like people will not get babe or people no babes will not get bobo. Or buy themselves this thing, and I want bobo buyer for them, but not be the bobo. No bobo anyway. Now you buy it for yourself. Cut your coat according to your size. You don't need to impress anybody.
But if everybody can't cut coat according to his size, who will they stay for Ikoyi? Who will they stay for Lekki?
And I be the thing. So now everybody wants to stay for Ikoyi and stay for Lekki. Now the problem be that when you realize say you don't need to stay for Ikoyi before you believe say you don't make them, or you don't need to stay for Ikoyi to prove a point. Person, God, person. I know person. I don't call anybody name, but I know person will move.
You need to give us this. You need to give us.
Person move from the person move from this our area. Yeah. Congo Ikoyi. Now market one for press the person.
Now BBN announcements
of our BBN colleagues.
Yes.
And then they live fake life over. A lot of them.
So
a lot. This table will cuckoo scatter.
Let me break this table. I mean, we don't want table
because
again.
The truth is
somebody was saying that they have never stepped their foot in economy. Like, I think it's a bad thing to fly economy.
Who talk him?
What's your take?
What's
your take about economy?
Who talk that nonsense?
Pere and Phyna actually scattered the internet yesterday. When I say scatter, they actually broke the internet with this podcast they did or they released. And from on the indication, that sub was directed at Mercy AK. Of course, he didn't mention her name, which his fans are using to defend that statement. But unless of course you want to play dumb and foolish, look, this year the theme is no grief for anybody. So yes, we are going with that. That sub was definitely directed at Mercy AK. There's no doubt about it. And they said a whole lot on that podcast. It's all about exposing their celebrity life, the fake life. I think that's the topic of that discussion. So, and of course, I mean, in our industry, especially in entertainment industry, you need to fake it to make it. Prove a point to prove to people that you are actually living the life they envision for you, or they see you to be having, or they perceive people in the entertainment industry to be having. But that's all from Pere was totally unnecessary. Trust me, it was totally unnecessary because I remember him going to visit Mercy AK in that new house and he was so fascinated about the pantry. Look, it was totally unnecessary. Yes, Mercy might have rented the apartment. What did I love about Mercy? She's a hustler. She will do everything in her power to prove a point and get herself accessed to rich people that will elevate her life. That is how Mercy is. She's a business-minded person. She will do everything in her power to prove a point. Even if she doesn't have, she will sacrifice something to gain something. As far as she knows that, look, she's aiming at this $1,000, she will sacrifice her $99 to get that $1,000. That is how I see Mercy AK. So if she has her own house in Lekki and she's now renting an apartment in Ikoyi, just to make sure she gets herself acquainted with the billionaires and millionaires of Nigeria, trust me, she's going to do that. So I really do not doubt that she might have rented her apartment in Ikoyi. There's no problem with that. If she's renting, she's paying it in full. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And I'm not sure she came out to say that she bought herself a house. She said she got herself an apartment. Or, well, whether she bought it or she rented it, or she has a place in Ikoyi that she's living in. And nobody can also take their fact away that she also has her own, which of course that one, everybody knows that she bought it in Lekki. Again, that stuff was totally unnecessary. We all know how fake life is. We also remember the time, in December again, where she got herself a flower bouquet, dollars here, deceiving people that she na her bobo we send them. We also remember in the house, Mercy lied that her mom wanted to give her 100 million naira. which now she talk again that there's no man anywhere. She's not dating a man. She's single. Look, I was wondering, how can you have a man and you be kissing all the men in the house? I was asking myself that. Well, at the latter part or at the end of the day, another part of the show, she confessed to Cross and Pere that he's actually single, and she is actually single. She doesn't have any man anyway. So again, to prove a point or to show that yes, Mercy lies for a living, and she fakes most of her life. She always prove a point that she has the money, all right, but subsequently, or part of her life is also a lie. Again, there's no need to bash her for anything at all. It is part of the branding in entertainment industry, faking it to make it. That's basically what it is. Also, Phyna went ahead to drag Neo in the podcast when Neo kind of mock her and say, don't compare or don't call that name close to mine because Phyna is so ras. So Phyna drag Neo from here and here. You are going to watch the video in a bit. And not just that, some people were saying that she's dragging Neo because of Beauty. First of all, that podcast was recorded before we got to know that Beauty and Neo are dating. So sometimes I don't understand why fans can't just use their, just use your head. Sometimes when you are dragging this housemate, use your head, use your sense, use it. And before you drag this housemate. So again, this is what has been trending, and Mercy fans are not agreeing. They are also dragging Pere mercilessly. I'm going to make a separate video on that as well because it has been a lot and intense for these housemates and fans. The year is just day 4 or day 3 when this basketball started. Again, the year is no good for anybody. As far as you are not, stepping on too much toes, or you are doing the right thing whilst dragging people along the way. Of course, no good for anybody. I'll see you guys in the next one.
I was going to London last week. I feel economy.
Yes,
so when I was going, a lady approached me and she was like, "Hi, Phyna." I said, "Hi. Oh, how you doing? I voted for you." I said, "Thank you." And after all the whole pleasantry, she was like, "Well, Phyna, why are you flying economy?"
Okay, good.
I was like, and then I came across this podcast and this girl was like, she can never fly economy. Because I checked to fly economy, go London, as at when I booked my tickets. Economy to London was 8.5 million. I swear to God, if I pay tickets 8.5 million, I'm not go sleep. And somebody is boasting that they've never stepped their foot in I want to know whether their money until they fly this thing. What do you think?
Not be their money now. And I make them feel they talk fly economy.
Personally, I didn't know what business class was. Mm-hmm. The first time I flew business class was when I went to Qatar. Me and Cheesy, I think Monty Choice, did the whole thing. They said it was business class, and business class was in front. I was telling myself, I was like, this one are front we do. If this plane crash now we go first.
Yes,
so it better make I did back.
Front don't be the safest.
Or middle, do you get?
Yes.
And then I'm seeing, I'm talking down on economy. I'm sure majority of these people that be like, they can never fly economy. They don't even book a ticket with their money. They don't
book the business class with their money. Now, one sugar mommy or sugar daddy somewhere they do them.
To say also to BBN boys that feel they have arrived when they come out of the house. In fact, some without coming out of the house. For example, Neo was in Big Brother's house. I was watching that day. I don't know what made me watch. And I was watching Neo. And I don't know who he was talking to. And the person used my slang for him. I don't know what he was saying to the person. And the person was like, "Who they?" And the next thing was like, "Take that Raz girl's slang out of my ear. That girl is too Raz." Coming from Neo that came to Lagos for the very first time because of Big Brother Nigeria. No, because I want to understand why was that. Because till now, I'm still trying to understand why he will have to say that about me, because I've not even met the guy before. I don't know what he resemble. I only see him online.
Like now, like this now. I don't get car now.
You don't get car?
No, I don't get car right now. That's why I don't even know who the very dark man be. But
you don't know VDM?
I don't know.
Very dark man.
A gamma lizard go fall from up. When they reach that, wait till they do, not the head.